Hello, everybody. Does anyone else smell that burnt leather smell? God, it's getting kind of strong. Wait. Oh, God. It smells like burnt penguin. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ah, Jesus Christ. Last year, my insane friends and I set out on an impossible voyage in Sea of Thieves to collect 100 cursed chests of sorrows and use them as the ultimate weapon, sinking enemy ships in seconds with the power of cursed tears. You guys seem to really enjoy that one, as did I making it, but a reoccurring comment appeared over and over again below that video, to do all of this again with the cursed chest of rage. And as I'm legally obligated to do whatever the YouTube comments tell me to do, let's do it. This is the Chest of Rage, an angry fireball of a chest that gets hotter and hotter the more pissed off it gets. You can cool it off with a bit of water, but if you leave it unsupervised for a while or whack it a little too many times with your friendship stick, it does this. And if we spent an ungodly amount of time gathering, say, 100 of them, well, you can imagine the fire explosion that might be a little closer to. These guys are essentially the angry opposites of the Chest of Sorrows. This begs the question, what kind of shenanigans will this many Chests of Rage be able to do in the silly pirate game? Well, there's only one way to find out. To begin, Corn and I started up on a sloop, barely holding in our excitement. Hope you guys are excited. 100 chests of rage today.
Yeah, I'm so excited to dig up chests for 20 hours. Let's fucking go!
Just like in the Sorrows video, our way of obtaining this many chests of rage was to complete 100 legendary cursed chest voyages, which is about as fun as it sounds. A cursed chest voyage gives you 3 diggable locations located with this magical compass, and each voyage guarantees one of each cursed chest: Sorrows, Rage, and Grog, in a random order. So, for efficiency's sake, we dig until we get the Chest of Rage, and then we cancel the voyage and vote up another one. Luckily for us, our very first dig was our very first Chest of Rage. Nice. For storing our overheating cargo, our plan was to chuck them all downstairs and intentionally fill our ship with a bit of water. Sure, they would boil the water, and that would damage us if we needed to go downstairs, but it did stop them from exploding, which is all we really needed. Also, don't you ever get sick of playing the same 3 ships in Sea of Thieves? Wouldn't you prefer over 500 ships to play with? Well, I might just have the answer for you. World of Warships, the sponsor of today's video. Dive into the world of warships, where your options for gameplay are truly endless. Command some of history's most iconic battleships, destroyers, aircraft carriers, cruisers, and submarines on more than 40 different locations with dynamic weather effects and a multitude of game modes like the stunning 12v12 arenas or the Divisions game mode, where you can own it up as a solo lone wolf or play with friends that you totally have. Fun fact, it takes the developers an average of 6 months to create a new ship for the game. They've got to do the research, collect references, model it, texture it, make sure it functions, in-engine implementations, balance it, test it, tweak it, bug fix it, bop it, and then finally release it into the game, all for you to absolutely decimate it on its first voyage. Even with all that attention to detail, World of Warships have still managed to get out consistent monthly content updates for 10 years. That's right, it's a very special time as World of Warships is celebrating their 10-year anniversary with the Grand Voyage, a time-limited event running till the end of the year in celebration of their anniversary. What did you get them for their birthday? Nothing? That's not very nice of you. Luckily for you, I don't think World of Warships understands how birthdays work, as they've gotten gifts for you instead. New players can expect things like the Japanese Tier 3 cruiser Tenryu, 20 days premium account, a port slot, and their commander when they use code XVoyage during this special event. It's a very exciting time at World of Warships at the moment. You really don't want to miss out. Check out my links in the description and the pinned comment, and thank you, World of Warships, for sponsoring this video. During that sponsored segment, we managed to find ourselves chest 2, 3, and 4 with little distractions. Yeah, Satisfaction is smart with how they... Alright.
See ya, man. Did you black screen?
Nope. I'm under the island. Chests 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 were all relatively quick grabs. And about an hour in, we were making decent progress. But something started to arise at this point that I nor Corn really ever thought about. I have not altered the audio of what you're listening to at all. Seems kind of loud, right? Well, turns out the chest sound effects seem to stack on top of each other too. If it was already this much louder with only 9 chests, and if this keeps stacking, my god, we might have a bit of an ear bleeding problem at the later stages of this challenge. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, we continued our voyages for a while longer and got an amazing opportunity to see a legend sailing on the same server as us.
Captain by Fat Nuts Gaming.
Wait, that's the coolest name ever! Fat Nuts Gaming! Ah!
Dude, they almost got you with that one. Oh, that one was close.
They fucking suck, dude. Look, I'm gonna do a little dancey dance. They can't do shit.
Immediately gets hit.
At 18 chests, however, we ran into a sloop that was acting kind of suspicious. So, I shot over to investigate. They're just like sailing around the island now. Yeah, they're turning for you. Oh. They're full turned around again. What are they doing? They've just anchor turned.
They turned around again?
Yeah. They're trying to cut you off again. They've just done it again. I think they're in stream. Well, one of them was on the island coming. Turns out the suspicious sloop was the evil Hourglass Sea of Thieves streamer, Nessie Does, who had come to inspect what we've been up to. Hey, wow, nice outfit, dude.
Thank you.
You want to come
very
and...
much.
You want to come...
Hey, we have a-
Oh, no.
No, nah. Alright, what's your
guys, watch this.
what's your trick?
No.
Did they just instantly die?
Bro, they were just smelted down. After that brief test, thanks to Nessie and Lixie, it seemed like having 100 chests of rage was going to be insane. The only problem was they don't really damage the ship instantly like a cake does. So I wonder if we'll even be able to sink anyone once we've built a blazing weapon. Again though, that's a problem for later in the video. But now, we needed to keep grinding. Making really decent time now. Just over 3 hours in, and we were just shy of 30 chests. But this game has a habit of throwing distractions at you, and our next distraction was just on the horizon. What? There's a fucking someone's on a harpoon rowboat next to us.
What the fuck?
I'm going over.
Where?
Behind us. They just tried to shoot a harpoon at us. Yo.
Oh, I see them.
Hey, what are you up to? I just saw a harpoon shoot out of the ocean.
Is he getting away?
Who could it be? It's them! With an
There's
Athena
no fucking
chest.
wood.
What? Hey. It's just immediately turned around. Hey, stop. You.
Where did he get this?
I'm getting sorted by him. Hey, can I have that? Please. I need it. Get back here.
It's just right.
He's just gone invisible. What the What? What the fuck?
Oh, he's getting away!
Oh, is he? Does he have the chest? Wow. That
Yeah, he
guy.
does.
Next time, can he have a bunch of chests of rage on the rowboat? That would be really helpful. Damn. I really got owned by this Theb fellow. And he stole that Athena that he brought over to us for some reason. Anyway, that devastating defeat wasn't going to get in the way of our challenge. So we continued digging over and over and over again. But at chest 35, something very interesting happened. We were arriving at Lone Cove when another suspicious looking sloop was heading directly over to us. And I feel like I need to mention here that what happens next was not scripted or planned whatsoever. They have sails. They have Overwatch sails.
Uh-oh.
Going directly into the island. But they've sunk. They sunk at the second I boarded them. What is... How many
What's over
boats?
these people?
How many boats do these guys have on the fucking side?
They're just sending ships at you, man. What? There's no
like
fucking
10!
way.
There's so many!
That's so fucking funny.
Earlier in the stream, I jokingly said everyone come stream snipe us and gather chests with us. I did not actually expect anyone to follow through with that. So, we were halfway now. For comparison, it was hour 4 of this challenge. The Sorrow's halfway point was hour 11. With a combination of Chests of Rage being easier to store, plus the huge batch of freebies, maybe this challenge wasn't going to drive me as insane as the rest of them. Maybe. It looks like piss downstairs, by the way. Look at the beautiful water outside and then all of the piss downstairs. By this point, I'd turned my game sound down a fair bit. The sizzling of our haul was still pretty much all I could hear. But the show must go on, and the sizzling needs to be doubled. So, double it. We did. We were now 7 hours deep into our challenge, chugging along slowly. Cord had left to have a little nap, so my friend Basilis had jumped on to help me out while he was away. And would you believe me when I said another very suspicious sloop was on their way over directly to us? Let's see what kind of nonsense was inbound this time. Oh yeah, they're coming straight at us.
Yep. It's gonna strike a little bit.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hang on.
Who's this?
Hello? Hang on, raise the sails. Please.
Oh, it's Mo Dangus.
It's Mo Dangus!
Shit.
Holy shit! Find my
Where's your
treasure.
treasure?
Oh shit, we gotta help
Where'd you
him.
put it?
Wait, we've gotta help him. Oh my god, Mo. Mo Dangus. Oh, he's gotta... Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of... Is that the Shores of Gold, Mo Dangus? Is this the Shores of Gold?
He's gone. He just left.
What? No, Mo...
Mum, take.
Dude, is this the Shores of Gold? Wow, a real legendary Mo Dangus treasure map was now pointing us to the Shores of Gold. Naturally, we paused our challenge and headed straight over to investigate. And after a quick sail, we arrived. I'm gonna go over and try and dig one, dude. But the problem with this mysterious map was the Shores of Gold is big. Very big. In fact, it's the largest island in the entire game by a long shot. Not only this, but treasure quests literally never spawn naturally here, as it's a story island. So I'd literally never dug up anything here before. This lack of experience and its gigantic size gave me a bit of trouble trying to locate Mo's legendary treasure. But I did finally get one, and lo and behold, Mo Dangus the legend seemed to know exactly what we were after. Yes! It is a chest of rage! Yes! Mo Dangus is the best! Let's go.
You'll never beat the video. It's not scripted allegations.
We're gonna beat the fake video allegations now. While I was exploring this island, trying to find all these secret chests of rage, though, I felt like I was being watched. It was probably nothing, I thought, until I received some ominous screenshots. There's a merm here, dude. There's a merm. Let's train Gus. Gus is here.
For fuck's sake.
Anyway, we didn't have time for that dead fellow. We needed to complete Mo's legendary quest and then get back to our challenge. And after a lot of running around this stupidly big island, we did just that, arriving back to the main map with 75 chests on board. Only 1/4 of our chests left to go. The sound problem from earlier were really starting to cause some issues now, as the audio from 75 chests seemed to be cancelling out most other sound effects in the game, even when I was away from the ship. Dude, I have no sound effect.
Me neither.
This is fucked. I don't even have any away from the boat.
Yeah, we're just about to sink as well.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah, we have a hole somewhere.
Oh, fuck. This wasn't just annoying, but dangerous for our challenge. Sea of Thieves relies a lot on the sound cues for information while playing. Like, this sound is a boarding enemy player, and this sound means you're about to fucking sink. Both of which I could no longer hear at all. All I could hear was... "99 chests down. One more to go." Corner jumped back on, so I thought I'd give him a rundown of all the things completely broken thanks to our forge downstairs. Also, we can't see the wind anymore. Sometimes the ocean...
You're right. There is
sometimes the ocean disappears. It's just... We're really fucking this server up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 100 chests of rage. And with that, 100 chests of rage had been gathered. Yeah, Corn, I guess you're right. Guess we do need a little bit of... Now we completed our fancy montage, it was time to have some fun with these things. Except, loading them back onto the ship was a logistics nightmare. We wanted to get them on the front of the ship so we could potentially ram other ships, setting them ablaze. Problem is, we had no way of moving them all at once. So we had to individually harpoon each chest back onto the ship, with only some minor third-degree burns.
Oh, the sound is going to be so much more fucked.
So of course, what would be the point of all this if we couldn't go use our weapon on other enemies? So off we went with our flaming figurehead. And our first target, a skeleton ship. Here we go, here we go. Fuck. No.
This isn't really doing much.
This isn't working at all, is it? Oh, they're on fire.
It's still on fire.
They're on fire. Oh, they're dying. Oh, shooting the mag. Ow, I just got fucking blundered for most of my health. It's working. It's working. Oh, nice. It works, Chad. The weapon. It works. Ow. Dude, they're so on fire.
Oh, there they go.
Nice, we fucking did it! That's what I'm talking about! We did it! We sunk him with our new weapon! With that very slow success, we decided to head over to a sea fort as we wanted to try wipe out waves of phantoms with the front of our fiery ship. This didn't work at all. But while we were here, the storm snuck up on us and began raining. This had the strange effect of completely disabling our 100 chests of rage. And once we left the storm, all 100 chests were on the exact same cycle. So instead of all blowing up in rage every so often, it was one game-breaking explosion. Bro, what is this visual? Oh, they're all going to explode at the same time. Because
I hit them a few separately.
Oh,
Oh my...
oh, my PC!
Holy shit. Dude, that was like a fucking reverb fart.
Now, of course, we really wanted to try and use our fiery pile of chests on another player. But for some reason, other players were nowhere to be seen. We searched for quite a while too, but nothing. Until we had a very terrible idea. If we voted up the PvP Hourglass game mode, another ship could come from a different server to attack us, and we could hopefully use our chests on them. Now, the big risk with this was typically people that queue Hourglass are pretty good players. Sweats, if you will. I am certainly not that. So that's disadvantage number one. Number two was of course the insane lag and audio issues our chests were causing for us, which could make us super vulnerable to being sunk. But we decided it was worth the risk to try and get that sync with our chests of rage. So we voted up. And oh boy, I really wish we hadn't. Because 20 seconds later... Oh, we're merging!
Oh,
wait, cancel! The game had put us in a fresh server, meaning we didn't need to vote up Hourglass in the first place. Sadly for us, that didn't matter, as an Hourglass ship had spawned in at that very moment to attack. An attack they did. Within minutes, we were completely overwhelmed by the pressure of the enemy sloop and our very own chests. And we sunk. Now, this isn't actually where our story ends. In an insane twist of luck, Nessie had actually watched our battle unfold from afar and had sunk our attackers, even recovering most of our chests. Despite this, we once again never found any other ships. We tried doing some other world events with our chests, but with minimal success. Unfortunately, when it comes to destructive capabilities in bulk, the Chest of Rage kind of sucks. Especially compared to what we managed to pull off last year with the 100 Chests of Sorrows. This feels like a bit of an anticlimactic ending, so apologies about that. But sometimes that's just the reality of these recordings. Anyway, until next time, friends. And don't forget to check out World of Warships in the description or pinned comment. Genuinely a really fun game, available on PC and console. And cheers again, World of Warships, for supporting the channel.